one of the hottest names in the draft. Talk since the end of the season. Really good week in the Senior Bowl. How has the draft process been for you since you played school?
Oh, it's been good, man. Just been taking it step, one step at a time. Start off with Senior Bowl, and then focus on Combine, and then today was a big day for me as well. Just being able to show how well I can move and the different drills. It's been a good process. The process is not over. Got a lot of interviews and stuff with teams, and that means a lot. Just showing them, you're a good athlete, but you can also be a good person and a good person in the locker room.
How was that Senior Bowl experience? Obviously, one of the most elite, NFL combine, draft workout type of deal, going against your peers. How was that going against guys across the country?
Oh man, it was great. Not only that, but also learning from different coaches around the league, just learning the NFL playbook, and also just being around guys from different teams on the opposite side of the ball. Different quarterbacks, different linemen, different guard. So it was good, man. It was a great experience. I learned from everybody, and also, like you said, just being able to go against some of the top competition, some of the top edge players in the country in the draft. So it was great.
Do you have a preference of which position you want to play at the next level?
I want to play left tackle. That's my, that's my go-to. That's what I've been telling teams in meetings and stuff. That's my goal in mind. I just want to play left tackle.
How much of it is it kind of a tool on your belt that wherever you can't play guard?
Oh, no doubt. My goal is to play left tackle, but that one thing about me, one thing about my body is I can play tackle, guard, right tackle. I'm smart enough to snap. I'm smart enough to play center, so that's really good.
What does it say about Syracuse football that there was this many scouts here today? Mm-hmm. A lot of guys could go the most in the draft for a while here. What does that say about the direction of where this program's going?
This program is going the right way. I'm sure you guys on the way here saw the new facilities being built. We got nutritionists now. The coaches is doing a great job. I just had a conversation with Coach Baber. Everything's going the right way, and just you seen it with last season. We kind of took that step, and I'm glad that I had the experience at Syracuse, and hopefully one day I can get back to the program and just help them go in the right direction.
How has playing for this program kind of gotten you ready, prepared you for that next level? Oh
man, it made me ready. You wouldn't even know it. Just being out here, being able to play as a true freshman, gave me a lot of reps, at a young age, and I think experience that I had, at Syracuse definitely helped me in that process. Not only that, but also in reading different types of defenses and all that. So it definitely helped me.
Outside of your versatility, what do you think is the biggest thing that you can bring to an NFL team?
My personality, I feel like I'm a guy people want in their locker room, and I feel like I'm a natural leader, and I feel like that's a good mix, being a good athlete and a good person, it's something that teams want in their locker room.
From the moment you walked into where you stand today, where has been that biggest improvement in your mind?
My biggest improvement?
Yeah.
I'll say just running. I got off the season. I was a little rusty, and just being out there in California training, I feel like I've gotten better and faster. Definitely felt faster out there.
You had some teams that kind of pulled you to the side during pro day. Just what that meant to you, that not only was there a lot of teams here from the NFL, but they wanted to have that extra time with you.
Oh, it means a lot. Not only that, but that the teams flew out from everywhere around the country just to come out here and give me a look and give some of my teammates a look. It means a lot, especially from where I'm from, being from Canada, being from Quebec. Now a lot of people got a chance to be in those shoes and have that experience. So I'm definitely grateful, and it means a lot.
Growing up as a kid, like you said, in Canada, and being able to put that on your back, put it on your chest, and you're out here playing for Syracuse, just what that means for you and what it means for the future of players coming out of Canada.
Oh, it means a lot, from the people, for the people back home, it means a lot, because there's not a lot of professional athletes coming out from Quebec, and just being able to give back and just pave the way from the younger generation coming out of Quebec, and just showing them hey, it's possible. We might be somewhere lost in the middle of the woods in Quebec, but you can make it happen if you stick to your dreams.
Do you have any one-on-one or private workouts scheduled for the next month between now and the draft?
I have a few workouts, a few meetings, a few visits. The schedule is kind of filled, so it's kind of hard to keep up.
Which teams are you working out with, if you don't mind sharing?
A lot, up to 15. Yeah.
Matthew, with your stock rising between the Senior Bowl, the Combine, what did you want to prove today to continue in rising that stock, and did you accomplish it?
I just show the drills. That's something that's really important to me. Obviously, you can see me move around and bench press. That don't mean nothing. You got to be able to out there block some, use your hands, use your feet, and that's something that I wanted to prove. And I was the only one out there. All eyes were on me, and I think I did a pretty good job.
And then in this interview process, I've been asking everybody, what is the oddest question you've gotten in any interview from the Combine, from the Senior Bowl, or whichever?
You said the oddest?
The oddest, weirdest, whatever, craziest question you got.
My favorite song. I was like, how does that relate to the process?
What is it?
Obviously, I said Drake. You know, that's Canadian guys, so I gotta represent. Yeah.
When you're not training with specific teams, where you're going to be spending a lot of your time here in this next month?
What'd you say? Can you repeat that?
Where are you going to be you're spending your time training when you're not with these specific teams?
Oh, I'll be here in Syracuse. You know, I'm here for the whole process. Yeah, I just left California, my training facility, came back to Syracuse for this. Then I'll be meeting with teams and working out with teams here. So it's good to be back, you know, be back with my teammates. Man, I ain't seen them in 3 months. So I'm really happy to see the guys and just not only that, but just, you know, help the younger guys like Enrique, you know, some of the younger guys online, just pave them the way and just show them how it's done and just be able to have that relationship.
So we might be seeing you a bit in the spring practice next couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there, man, cheering the guys on. So.
How much does it mean to have the support of the guys that, you know, weren't participating there to support you? I hear them chirping, clapping. How much does that mean to you?
It means a lot, you know, especially when you're out there and everybody watching, nobody's talking. Just have them cheering me on definitely gives me an extra boost. So just having those guys, it just show how tight, you know, our team is and how tight this program is. And we had some alum, you know, coming back cheering me on, so it was great.
Do you
said
see
you got a
some?
pers-
Go ahead.
You said you got a personality. Tell us a fun fact about yourself.
Fun fact, well, my first language is French. Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, I speak French in Quebec, so I learned English through school. So yeah, my first language is French. Quebec.
What kind of continuity do you think the offense will see the coach back is stepping right in that situation?
I mean, we'll definitely be throwing the ball a lot, you know, basically based off his offense he had in Virginia. So I think that's something that we can see.
Anything else for Matthew?
Where do you think you stand in this offensive line class that's deep? Like, where do you think you put yourself?
No, I think I'm in the mix. You know, I think I can hear my name called anytime between day 1 and day 2. And, you know, I'll be next to my phone, just pacing and waiting. And, you know, I think my name can come out anytime.
You gonna cry when you get that call?
We'll see. We'll see.
How important is it to you, like you see, you did not mock late first round, a lot of these mock drafts. How important is it to you to be a first round versus, you know, get the right fit?
I don't put importance on when and where I'm getting drafted because I know it's just a starting point. You know, my goal is to have a long career in the NFL. So I don't really care if I'm drafted first round or 7th round. I want to play in the NFL for a long time, and I know that's just a starting point. So it's really not important to me.
All right, thank you, Matthew.
Great.
Yes, sir.